I just got this new drink and I'm so excited to try it. It's pretty much the pink drink, but I added strawberry puree and peach juice. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited to try it. Let's try it. Y'all, try this. Try it. That is literally so good. What is up? Hi. If you're new here, my name is Jo Stotts, and today you clicked on this video for a reason, and we're gonna talk. It's time. It's time for you to start loving yourself, loving your body, loving your hair, loving your skin, loving your height, your shape. It's time. No more. We're not wasting no more time. I am here to talk about this and to help you through this. We are going to work together to let you fall in love with yourself. Finally, like, life is too short not to be in love with who you are as a person. This video is not talking about how to lose weight or how to clear your skin. It's not a how-to. It's basically just a video on falling in love with who you are and falling in love with who God created you to be in this crazy world that is telling us everything that we need to be. I am here to encourage my fellow women, my fellow ladies. It is a rough world out here, so we need to stick together. If you ever want to DM me, my Instagram is Jo Stotts. Literally, I will talk to you. And yeah, I just want to start with good vibes. I got my cute little pink drink, and yeah, let's get started. Before I dive into like some of my tips that help me just finally fall in love with myself and my body and my skin and my hair, I do want to start off by reading some of the tips that you guys sent me on Instagram that helped you. So the first one said, changing my attitude, like never saying I'm ugly, really helped. And this one kind of lines up with another one that says words. Instead of saying I hate myself, saying I love myself, even if it's sarcastic. This means everything. Literally, the weight of your words means everything. What you say about yourself matters. Just think you're your friend, okay? You're your own friend. Would you go to your friend and say, girl, you look ugly, or girl, that outfit is not cute on you, you're fat? Like, you would never say that to a person, so why are you saying it to yourself? And even this comment says, even if it's sarcastic, saying I love myself, that is still a huge difference than saying I hate myself or why am I like this. Even if it's just a joke, it means a lot. Words are heavy, and if you would not say it to a person to their face, why are you saying it to yourself? Why are you looking in the mirror and saying I'm ugly, I'm fat, when you would never, ever, hopefully, say that to somebody? So you're your own friend. Treat yourself like you're a friend and love yourself like another human, like it's a person. Treat them with kindness, treat yourself with kindness. You know what I mean? The next tip says positive affirmations every morning, and I love this. I feel like this is kind of hard to implement because when you wake up in the morning, you kind of just do the same routine, whether you're going to work, whether you just get out of bed and you're in a rush, whether you sit on your phone. Like, it's kind of hard to implement beneficial things in the morning just because you're so tired and you kind of just want to, you know, you're not really thinking like that in the morning. But that being said, whatever you do in the morning sets the tone for your day. So if you wake up in the morning and you are miserable and you just don't want to go to work, or you don't like the way you look in the mirror, you're setting the tone for the rest of your day, and that day is setting the tone for your week, and that week for your month. And like, literally, you have to think of everything like a domino effect. So if you wake up every morning and you say positive affirmations to yourself, you read positive affirmations in the morning, it is setting a tone for that day, which is setting a tone for that week, which is setting the tone for that month, which is setting that tone basically for the rest of your life, where you just have this positive energy surrounding you because you allow that stuff in. So instead of waking up in the morning and checking your phone and, you know, just waking up to the alarm clock and going to work, I highly encourage you putting something beneficial in your routine, because you are worth that time and that investment. Even if it's waking up 5 minutes early and getting on Pinterest and scrolling through encouraging quotes, totally do it. It'll change, it'll set the tone basically for your day and for your life. It is a lifestyle change that is worth implementing for sure. The next one says, I do not sit and analyze my body in the mirror anymore. Woo! Okay, yes. I love that she said anymore, because I just want to preface that you are not the only one doing these things. Even though it feels abnormal, because it isn't normal to sit in the mirror and judge ourselves, I want you to know that you're not by yourself doing that. So her saying that she doesn't do this anymore and it's resulted in her just finally falling in love with her body just goes to show that it works and that it helps. So if you spend a lot of time in the mirror and not liking what you see, then just don't go to the mirror. Don't sit and stare at your flaws, because for one, you ain't got no flaws, girl, you cute. But for two, we're our worst critics. So if you're staring in the mirror and you're analyzing everything, who's to say whatever you're feeling is actually true, is actually real? So if you're gonna stare in the mirror, you better be hyping yourself up. But if you're in the mirror and you are literally like staring at yourself and you're just mad at what you look like, which it happens, I've been there, just get out of the mirror. Like, just don't even go there. Those were a few responses that I got on that story, those are coming from girls that struggle with this kind of stuff the same way you do. So I do want to start by saying you're not alone. You are not the only one thinking these things. You are not the only one struggling with your body. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with my hugest, biggest insecurity that I struggled with a majority of my life, and that is my skin, okay? And if you struggle with acne, if you struggle with hating your pale skin, if you struggle with hating your melanin, let's talk. Sit down, we're gonna talk today. I'm gonna start with skin tones, skin colors, and this applies to every single skin tone out there, whether you have like a red undertone that you hate, or you have dark skin that you hate or can't fall in love with. I'm here, we're gonna talk about this. So growing up, I've always struggled with being black. I was always envious of white people, and I was just kind of like, why can I not be the standard of beauty where it's white skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, the whole shebang, okay? I am here to say that God did not give you the skin tone, the skin pigmentation by accident. Like, he did not accidentally go like, oh, sorry, you know, I accidentally made you black, good luck. You know, like, what I want to encourage you with, and this is going to sound pretty depressing, but you can't really do anything about that. Like, you can't change that. So you might as well just fake it till you make it, basically. And that's literally what I did. I faked it till I made it, and I made it, and I love it. It sounds pretty like depressing, but I promise you, coming from my experience of falling in love with my skin, you're up to yourself at that point. There's no one that is going to make you fall in love with yourself. You literally are up to yourself, and you have to realize, okay, am I gonna spend my whole life hating who I am, who God made me, or am I just gonna finally bask in the fact that my color is not a mistake, and if I had a choice to change it, I still wouldn't. Who you are as a person is not an accident. The looks that you have, the nose that you have, the lips that you have, eyes, hair, everything was not an accident, and it was orchestrated and planned specifically for you. You are the only person that looks like you. You should cherish that. And I feel like that's what made me really excited, was I am the only person who looks like me. And yeah, I can look at another celebrity and say, man, she's pretty cute. She's the only person who looks like her. Wow, that must be nice. But where does that get you? When will you finally become happy? And will you ever become happy looking at other females and wishing that you were them? Another thing that helped me out was just finding colors that really complemented my skin, which could be beautiful yellows, beautiful blues. Like, I would find colors that made me look glowy, and just skin is just on point. And you kind of just work with what you have, and I kid you not, people will see that confidence will come through. So you just have to work with what you have. You have to figure out what compliments you, what flatters you, because there are so many different styles that you can work with that look different on different bodies. That's why they have different styles for you. So once you start to work with what you have, you will fall in love with yourself. That leads me into my next topic of comparison and envy. I have always struggled with this, because I don't struggle with it anymore, but I struggled with this especially when social media came into play. But even before social media, I struggled with comparison and envy, whether it was in school, whether I had a crush on a guy and he liked the white girl next door. Like, and so if you start to compare, you start to get jealous, just begin to realize that we're all just human beings. There's a purpose for you. So focus on your path. Focus on what you're supposed to do. Don't compare, don't envy, don't wonder. Literally just stick to what you are supposed to be doing and thrive in that. Enjoy who you are as a person. Fall in love with that person, because they are waiting on you. Your future you is counting on you to get it together and let's go. You know, like, they're waiting on you. Why am I fishing? So don't grow weary. Do not become envious of others. You are literally at war with yourself right now. You are at war in your head with celebrities you've never even met. Like, life is too short to compare yourself with people you don't even know. And so I feel like that really humbled me, was that I was spending a majority of my time literally staring at people I didn't even know, or analyzing people that I didn't even know that I'm probably never even gonna meet in my entire life. So, but you know who I'm gonna know for a very long time and spend a lot of time with? Myself. And I need to focus on this person more than I need to focus on the Kardashians or Ariana Grande. Like, focus on you. Focus on your beauty, because it's there. And the more that you start to look at other women's beauty and not your own, is when you start to just bring your self-worth down, bring your insecurities down. And it's like, life is way too short and way too fast to spend a majority of it not focusing on your beauty. Another thing that's helped me with comparison is, it took me a very long time to fall in love with myself. And now that I'm in love with myself, I enjoy how I look. I like taking pictures. I like wearing cute outfits. And if I see a girl in a freaking bomb outfit in a freaking perfect picture, I am not looking at that picture and thinking like, you know, who does this girl think she is? She ain't all that. No, I am literally like, that probably took that girl so long to fall in love with herself. Encourage each other. The more that you encourage other females, the more that you'll just feel better. We're the youngest we're ever gonna be right now. Like, you watching this is the youngest you're gonna be. You just get older from this point. And I feel like that kind of just made me realize, oh shoot, you know, like I'm about to be 21 in like 20 days. And I look back at all the time I wasted hating myself. You don't wanna look back and realize you spent X amount of years not loving who you are. Like, you know, why waste so much time of our youth literally degrading our bodies like that? I feel like that is just such a sad thing to think about, is that we would spend an exorbitant amount of time hating ourselves. And I'm freaking getting emotional. It's easier said than done, I will say that. But you're looking at somebody who has overcome it, and I'm telling you, it is so worth it to finally just take control of that and take your life back and go for it. This isn't what life is supposed to be like. I want to encourage you, get up and sit with yourself, because this is the longest relationship you'll ever have. It's with yourself. You need to sit by yourself and just kind of think, okay, what kind of life do I want for myself? What will the future me in 5 years wish that I had done today? Fall in love with who I am. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm here for you. Like, message me. I will carry this weight for you. You are not meant to go through this alone, and you are not alone. Literally every female on earth has been through this, if not is going through this. You will overcome this. You're worth fighting for. That is pretty much it. I'm about to go home and make some pasta because I'm hungry. I kind of want to sing, so we're gonna sing. I'm feeling unwritten. Let's do like a feel-good song, you know what I mean?
Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. Best is still unwritten.
Woo!
Only you can let it in. Live your life with arms wide open.
She goes off on this part. You guys ready?
So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions.